Oh, do I get to play or no? No, I think it's just a cutscene.
Here it comes.
What is that? What's going on?
This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion.
What are you doing?
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Don't do this.
I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
Thank you. It's alright. Oh boy. My dog decided he came in the room. Yeah, more Ezio.
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler.
You're fine.
A fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
I don't think it ever really explained what happened to their mom. I know what happened to their dad.
Such a climb.
I gotta walk. Come on.
Così bello qui. This is where your order began?
Began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned?
Well, it was born in
Altair?
Assassin's Creed Origins, wasn't it?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the fall
Altair,
in a castle
the-
like this.
Whatever his name
It
was.
had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well?
I just wouldn't. If I get on it, will it fall?
You mentioned the
No.
creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
I know.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization.
I know.
To say that everything
Oh.
is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
I kind of
Do you
understand that,
regret your
but
decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
all right, come on, let's go. Oh,
For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself, and let them go. Let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
far or four? You have returned.
The end of the road.
I don't think there's... Wait a minute. Oh, I can't go out there.
What do you
Alright,
hope to find behind that door?
let's connect the dots pretty much.
Knowledge,
So-
above all else. Altair was a profound man, and a prolific writer. He built this place
I
as a
think-
repository for all his wisdom.
And...
He Saw many things in
Here
life,
we...
learned many
No.
secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia,
There.
you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
No.
Ezio.
Hint?
Those diagrams look like constellations, Ezio.
There.
Capricorn, the Eagle, the Sagittarius. Perhaps the keys belong to one of them.
Let's see. No.
You have 5 keys, so they must fit a constellation with only 5 stars, no?
Well. Okay, so... No. But I don't know where else it would go.
Did Altair leave behind any? What do you hope to find behind that?
I gotta start over, of course.
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life, and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Well...
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio. Those diagrams look like constellations, Ezio. Capricorn, the Eagle, the Sagittarius. Perhaps the keys belong to one of them. You have 5 keys, so they must fit a constellation with only 5 stars, no? The name Altair, that means eagle in the tongue of the Masyaf assassins. And the eagle constellation's brightest star is also named Altair. Its presence on this door cannot be a coincidence.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. But I don't know. There! Okay, that makes sense.
You had better come out of there alive.
I will.
I plan to. No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altair.
So there's 6 actually. I think he just died of old age.
You have seen to my books.
Yes.
Oh, we finally
Some
let to see him
sent
without the
to
hood.
Poros. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
Alright, Altair.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise.
It looks not as old.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria.
Maria? Where? If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus, or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Alright. I don't know why it's letting me do Eagle Vision. I don't really want to if it's in the cutscene. Is he just gonna wait to die or something, or? Where's he have pockets? All of a sudden it's not falling apart? Oh, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, this thing's hood's not falling apart anymore. Or the top of it. I know it's not really called a hood, but I don't know what to call it. Now, I don't know, whatever. Probably just made the cutscene easier to make.
No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
Yes, I am.
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose. But drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries? Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Right.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place.
Montreal?
It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
Whoa. Forgot about this. It's the only cutscene you cannot pause in the game. Oop, no, I don't want that. Kind of getting hungry for some lunch.
The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Oh, I think that's the truck Desmond's in. The van. They're kind of going fast.
Wait, look,
For the
his
turn.
vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Oh, he's awake.
Desmond, can you hear me?
He like opened his eyes like really fast.
Son?
I know what we need to do.
Alright. That's where Assassin's Creed 3 takes place, but I already did that. So I will be doing the DLC to that game. Revelations. Alright, so that's the credits. So I think there's like a cutscene or something, which will probably interrupt my review. So anyway, yeah, so the story, I love the story. It had a very good story. I always start my reviews like that. You know what? How about I say what I like and what I don't like about the game? I like it has Assassin's Creed Revelations is a very great game for the PC. This is the PC version after all. I really enjoyed the story. It explored more of Ezio's background, I guess. There's a sequel to this one. It's like a little short film. I forget what it's called. Lineage, I think. And it kind of explores more of Ezio's background. And then Chronicles China, where Ezio's in it, sort of. He's a very good character. He's actually my favorite assassin throughout the entire Assassin's Creed series. And then I would probably say... What was the guy from... Whatever the name... Shay from Rogue would probably be my second. And then... Altair was also pretty cool, though. I think Altair might be my third or fourth, or I don't know, something like that. I also like the music to this game. I kind of prefer Assassin's Creed 2 soundtrack more, but, you know, whatever, though. A lot of ums. Oh, fun fact. The song you hear now is actually, hopefully this doesn't get muted. There's a copyright. But anyway, if you can hear me, the song that's playing now was actually from a competition. And somebody won, so that's her singing. And I can't remember who it was. But I might link the video to that, though. To her YouTube channel. If I can find it, I'll try to find the video and link it in the description. Yeah, the artwork was very good for 2010. No, 2011 game, I think. Yeah, so I would probably give the game a 8 out of 10. At least we get something to look at now. So, I would recommend getting the game. But use like a... I'd probably recommend the 360 or PS3 version. Unless you want the PC version, like for better graphical stuff, you know. Then get the PC version. I'd recommend using some kind of controller, a Steam controller, or 360 controller. But yeah. So, I think I'm gonna well, I don't know if I should keep talking or not. Can I skip this? I don't want to, because I know I think there's an epilogue. No, oh, select does the same thing. Fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna cut this out. If you guys want me to start showing credits, leave a comment in the description and I'll show them from now on. Anyway, but for now, I'm just gonna let the credits roll, and then I'll be back in like 10 minutes, however long they take. So, see you guys in a minute. Alright, well, still nothing. It is a violation of federal copyright law to copy. Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm just making a video on it. And where's my controllers on the floor? Alright, so that's it. What happens if I go back to the Animus? It'd be funny if I went in there and it's like, nope, you can't. Sorry. You already beat the game. You should have done everything before. Just as a joke. Whoop. Why am I on there? Alrighty, so that's gonna be it. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Or, no. I will see you guys on Assassin's Creed 3 DLC, The Tyranny of King Washington, and that's an episodic game. And, I'll do, some, Black Flag down the road, too. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next game.